Hello everybody, it's the end of week 8 of the BUPA Intermediate Marathon Training Programme and time to have a summary of this week's progress. So as usual, or has become usual, we've completed the programme but not necessarily in the sequence that the programme anticipated. And the last day of week 7, the Sunday, it was extraordinarily windy, 50-mile-an-hour winds, and it just seemed crazy to run in those strong winds that day and then take a rest day on the Monday. So we kind of flipped things round. I took the rest day on Sunday. Monday I actually did what was meant to be a speed session on the Tuesday. And I, instead of doing speed session per se, I did hill work, which I think is more where I need to do the work. So I ran up Cults Hill and up Braeside of Cults without stopping, and I think that's one of the first times that I've done that this year, so really quite pleased with that little bit of progress. So a relatively good pace as well, quite pleased with that workout. Tuesday, it was the long run from week 7. It was a 23-kilometre run, and I'm pleased to say that I ran non-stop the whole time. There is a video about that run that you can look back and see exactly how I got on. But yeah, it was really good. I ran in the evening because it was quite hot during the day, and I think that made quite a big difference. So that was Tuesday. Wednesday was scheduled for 60-minute easy run. Because I had done the long run the previous day, I only did a 5.5k run. Wednesday is when I do the maintenance run with my beginners group, and that's always only ever going to be a 5-kilometre run, and that went really well. Thursday was another race. It was the Balmullo Trail race, although it was actually a hill race. 4 kilometres up to the top of a hill, turn round, and 4 kilometres back again. In some ways it was disappointing, but in other ways it was reassuring. So disappointing because out of 120 people I was 193rd, so 7th from the end, but reassuring because I had a really good pace up to the top of the hill, 4 kilometres steady uphill, and it came in at 7 minutes and 3 seconds a k, which is nearly 30 seconds faster than my normal hill pace, so really good. Coming back down the other side, it must have been about 6 minute Ks, so I didn't capitalise on that, and I know that I'm not good at coming down hills. I need now to work on the downhill part. So yeah, that race is predominantly club runners, fast people, experienced people, much better runners than me, so really quite happy, particularly with the uphill part. Friday is swimming day. Nothing much to report there, just back and forward the pool, although I've noticed that I'm counting my progress by counting the number of strokes that I take per length, and that's come down from 44 to about 38, so that's about a 15% improvement, so steady improvement there. Saturday was my last run of the week. I didn't do the long run on the Sunday again, that's postponed, but Saturday was meant to be 60 minutes easy. I did park run. I did that I'm now in the 24-minute bracket, which again is another bit of improvement, so really pleased with that. I didn't go out and do the other 5k, which I normally would do, essentially because I have got to replace a couple of windows and a big section of the roof of my house, I did a big section last year, and so this is a second section this year. And we've got a nice window for 5 days of dry weather, and you don't often get that even in a Scottish summer. So running is suspended for 5 days until I get that done. I don't think that will have too much of an effect though, and we'll get back onto the programme really soon. So there we are, summary of week 8, about to start week 9, which, as I say, is going to be affected by this need to stop running to get my roof replaced, but we'll get back to the running soon enough. Okay, so a week from now we'll get the summary for week 9, see how we got on, and we'll see you then. Happy days! If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to make sure you get notifications of all new content.